Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the videos.
Why Bihar is witnessing a surge in dengue cases and deaths. So since the news is related with dengue cases, that is, it is related to science and technology. So under prelims, it is linked with general science. Similarly, under mains, it is related to GS paper 3 science and technology under a topic called awareness in the field of IT, space, computer, robotics, nanotechnology, biotechnology and issues relating to IPR. So we will look into the analysis part of the news. The Bihar has recently recorded more than 15,000 dengue cases this year, and the death rate in terms of dengue has surged between the 5 years, that is from 2018 to 2023. That is nearly it has surged to 608% when compared to the previous 2018 years, 18th year. And then what is the reason? What is the reason for major increase in the dengue cases in the Bihar is first and foremost is delayed monsoon. Usually the monsoon will be withdrawn during the mid of September, but this year it got prolonged till mid of October as resultant of extended monsoon, and the delay in the withdrawal of monsoon it lead to increased amount of rainfall, which is the potential breeding period for the mosquitoes, most importantly the dengue spreading mosquitoes. And then the erratic rainfall, that is the widespread inequality in terms of rainfall, and then the sudden heavy rainfall that is happened for short period of time, which is the scenario in the case of the current climate change era. This kind of erratic condition created a shallow stagnant pool of water in many part of the state, which is also a potential breeding ground for the Aedes aegypti mosquito, which is the dengue spreading mosquito. And then the water cooler, because since the onset of the winter is taking time in Bihar, they are using water cooler in this period, that is during the monsoon period. So that is the reason why the water cooler itself is acting as the breeding ground for the mosquitoes. And then the lack of sanitation by the municipal corporation during this period, that is during the monsoon period, or the period where the rainfall is very high, there has been no activities in relation to the sanitation has been taken by the municipal corporations, is also one of the reason for the spread of dengue. And then what the municipal corporation are saying is that it is because of the lack of resource available with them led to lack of sanitation. So these are all the reasons for the spread of dengue in Bihar. So what is the new effect that is dengue is having apart from the effect of heavy fever, headache, so on and so forth? The new cases, that is the new patients who are arriving to Bihar hospitals because by affecting dengue disease, the new symptoms like liver and lung infections is also coming, and then the recurrence of the fever is happening every 2 to 3 hours. Usually it will be happening every 6 to 7 hours, but right now the recurrence is happening within 2 to 3 hours itself. So we could able to see that the intensity of the fever that is caused because of dengue. So this is what the mosquito is, dengue spreading mosquito. And normally the platelets that is present in the healthy human body will range about 1,50,000 to 4,50,000 per microliter of blood. But in the case of, but if it is decreasing below 15,000 microliter of blood only, the patient requires the platelets. But in the case of Bihar, whenever an infected person is having a bloodlet, say nearly 25,000 microliter of blood, then the doctor are injecting platelet inside the body despite the minimum level of 15,000. Why? Because because of increasing death fear that is happening because of dengue. And what is the situation in the last 5 years is that the Bihar saw during 2019 a sudden spike in the dengue cases at 6,712 in comparison to 2,142 in the previous years. But during 2020 and 21 period, it got decreased to 493 and 633 respectively. But during 2022, there was sudden rise of 13,972 cases. In that, the Bihar's capital alone recorded nearly 9,256 cases with 15 deaths. So we could able to see in this 5 years there is a drastic increase in the spread of dengue diseases as well as the death of these diseases. Death because of these diseases. So let's have a look into what does this dengue is about. So dengue is basically a virus disease and it is transmitted to humans through a bite by Aedes aegypti mosquito, a female mosquito, and it is commonly it will commonly occur in the tropical as well as subtropical climates, and there is no specific treatment available for this dengue. And then dengue, it is the first foremost vaccine been approved by the US. So it is the first officially recognized vaccine for dengue, which was introduced in 2019, that is recently only. So this is what the analysis in relation to the rising cases of dengue in Bihar, and then the important details of dengue is. So what we need to study further is, we should know about what are all the virus, bacteria and then protozoan related diseases. Secondly, we should also know about what is National Center for Vector-Borne Diseases, and thirdly we should also know about the tropical climate is. What does this tropical climate means, and what are all the geographical features that will be available in those tropical climate, we should be aware of it.